Hey, namaste, good morning. I'm Rebecca. Today our peak pose is half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So if you have a block, that would be great. And we can just come for a comfortable seat at our mat, maybe cross-legged with our block under our hips. Nice. So you want your knees below the tops of your hips, rolling your shoulders down and back. You have coins stacked up along your spine and your chin level with the ground, maybe finding a soft gaze. So this is called candle pranayama or breath work to calm our emotions and focus our mind. So you're imagining that you're blowing out a candle with long exhales. Breathing in through your nose and exhale with pursed lips or rolling your tongue here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Maybe blowing out a lot of candles. Smoothing your palate and your shoulders are down. Good. And just observing any effects for a moment. So we're trying to find space today, just more space. Good. Still seated. This is heart opening pranayama or robin's breath. Inhale, cutting the wind, palms together. And exhale, opening wide. Inhale, exhale, tipping your elbows. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, this time tucking your chin, rounding your back. And exhale, straightening Anjali Mudra. Inhale, exhale, together, open. Tuck that chin and exhale. And I'm doing a few more on your own in sync with your breath. Maybe really working on the opening if that's what you need right now. More space in your chest. Or if you're feeling sore in your shoulders, focusing more on the rounding part. Good. So bringing your block out, and we're gonna meet in tabletop pose. Taking any organic movement here for a moment. Maybe moving laterally or rolling side to side. So inhale, straightening your right leg. And exhale, we're going to bring it to the top of the mat. So your hands inside your arch. Inhale, long neck. exhale, we're looking back over that open hip. Inhale and exhale. Good. So straighten your left leg and exhale, stepping it up. Pushing your hips forward and twisting back. Looking forward and come back. And go ahead and sit all the way back for a beat. Lifting to the tabletop. Inhale, right, and exhale, step to the top of the mat, maybe grabbing your ankle. And spinning your foot out here for a lizard. And exhale, draping down for 3 belly breaths. Good. Stepping back, inhale, and exhale, come to the top. Spin that foot out, reaching and lowering down. If you wanted to take a bind here, you would turn towards your bent knee and clasp your leg for the 5 breaths. Good. And stepping back. For tabletop, bring your hands to handprint forward and tucking your toes. Crouching back, so splaying out your knees and propelling forward into plank. And exhale, rolling, leading from your tailbone, pushing back into down dog. So stay in this down dog, or if you wanted to do crouching, plank, down dog, you could do that again to get there. Coming up on the balls of your feet and lowering down. Option to come on the outer edges of your feet with your hips upwards and spinning your feet the other direction. You could always bring your front foot in here to do that. Good. And down dog. Gazing at the top of the mat, we'll stroll up, one foot in front of the other, meeting in Uttanasana, forward fold. And inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Pushing off your hands. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Getting a little back bend. And exhale, meeting in Tadasana. Opportunity to grab some water or be still in your mountain. Stand in your power. So, turning towards the long edge of the mat and squatting down. This is a modified staff of Brahman flow. Checking your toes are back behind your knees. And inhale, grow tall. And exhale, arms come wide. And then to your legs, sitting back. Straighten your legs, making an L, lift up, and exhale back into your squat. Inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one more. And we'll just hold the squat a little bit. Opportunity to neutralize your pelvis. Moving around your feet can help. Noticing your spine. Is it straight? Good. And standing up. Shaking it out. Turning towards the short edge of the mat. Good. And we're going to bring our right foot to the front and left foot back for Trikonasana. Straightening. And inhale. And exhale, tipping down. You could just come to your upper leg or all the way down further. Hint your hip or overhead. Good. Bending the knee and arm comes overhead. Lateral. And then turning towards the short edge, firming your foot, lowering your back knee or not. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, T. Inhale. And exhale down. Sitting back, this is half split. And pointing and flexing. Good. Coming back and spinning your back foot. Lifting up into warrior two. Opening your palms and pressing down. And exalted. And exhale. Good. Straighten that front leg. Swiveling. Let's do the other side. Inhale. And exhale, tipping down. You might just come to your upper leg or coming lower. Good. Bending the knee. Lateral. And turning. Lowering down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And lowering down. Sitting back. Or sliding your ankle forward, and we're doing dynamic first. Pointing. Flexing. Two more. And lifting up into warrior two, reverse warrior, warrior two, and straighten the front leg. So spinning again, this time after our triangle at the beginning, option to lift off in Ardha Chandrasana. So placing your back block there for that. Good. Straightening. And then lowering down. Stay here, or you're gazing out in front, bending your knee. Push off. Holding for 3 breaths. So, opening, shining bright. Good. And gently tipping back and meeting in. Lateral angle, arm to the horizon. Cool. Turning. Lower that knee down or not. Maybe this time you have it lifted. Inhale. Exhale. exhale. Inhale. And coming down. So this time, if you wanted the blocks to hold your Ardha Hanumanasana. Good. Sliding the blocks away, coming onto the sole of your foot. And pivoting your back foot. Opening. Propelling. Warrior 2. And reverse. Warrior 2. And then straighten the front leg. Good. Grabbing your block, let's do the other side. Staying balanced with the same foot position. Inhale. Reaching and coming down. Exhale. Stay here with your ribs towards the ceiling, or you push up into Ardha Chandrasana. Tipping back, and then we meet in side angle. Lowering down. Maybe keeping your knee lifted this time though. Lift, twist, lift, twist, and lift, bow down, doing your static Ardha Hanumanasana. Good. Lean forward, spin your foot, and propeller to warrior 2. Exalted, warrior 2, and then straighten that leg, pivoting your feet out, 5-pointed star, tucking your tailbone. Inhale, North Star, turning your feet in, and exhale, Swan Dive down, and Upavista, Prasarita Padottanasana. Drawing down from your crown, taking any movement here. Maybe you're oscillating with your breath like a pendulum. Good. And then holding 2. Maybe you're working on an inversion here. Good. So we're gonna lower down. Let's let's rock our heels of our hands back, tucking our chin a little more, and then walking our hands forward, stretching our arms, stretching our hips like someone's pulling them back. And then we're bringing one knee down, and then the other, coming down to a seat with our right leg in at our midline. Good. So, turning towards our extended leg. Inhale and exhale, lowering down, but keeping your low back straight. Bend your knee if you need to just protect the low back so that you're not rounding it here. And then you can work on straightening your leg. So just coming at it a different way. So we're here for 20 seconds. If you lose your focus, you could do your candle breath. Releasing tension. Good. So drawing up and sweeping your right arm around, and left comes down and up overhead, pushing through your kickstand. So a little hip extension, gazing at your back hand, and maybe you're pointing your toe here for stargazer. Get you ready for Wild Thing and other classes. Good. And lowering down, drawing your knee in. Maybe you're clasping your outer edge of your foot or your big toe. Good. Bringing your hands together and then opening back behind you. Leveling or aligning your feet and hand and your chin. Good. Between sides, let's do Baddha Konasana. So let's first do a little pulsing, warming up your adductors. You could even come on your black here. And then your knees are going to be lowered down. Bring your left foot to your feet, opening, and coming down. So just working on that space, opening your heart, and exhale down. So you could move your block out of the way for the full inhale and exhale, lowering down. So either clasping your feet here, using your elbows as leverage, or you could thread your feet around and thread your hands around, resting on your feet. So that would be more of a low back stretch, but like me, I need to work my inner hip, so I'm staying up here and down for a minute. Good. Switching it out and turning. Inhale and exhale. Let's clasp our hands and then we're lowering down, relaxing our hands. Maybe bending your knee. Good. And lifting up, sweeping around, stargazer. Good. Coming down. And then we're clasping and opening. straddle, Prasarnapadottanasana. Pressing out through the balls of our feet. Keep that micro bend if you need to find length through your spine, always preserving the integrity of the spine and straightening, and then lowering down. Option to bring a block here to your forehead. The full expression of the pose, you would bring your forearms, be working on bringing your forearms all the way to the ground. Turning towards the short edge, lifting, and then we're slowly lowering down. Maybe you keep your hands at your thighs or alongside you. So getting out any kinks or tightness, and then building core strength. Brushing your heels with your fingertips. Pressing through all the contact points. And then we're clasping our hands on our chest with our elbows wide. Inhale, lifting your hands overhead. And exhale, as you're lowering your hands down, you're lifting your hips, elbows out. Inhale, hips lower down, hands up. And exhale, seesawing the opposite direction. And lowering down, bring your hands down, lifting your arms overhead as you lift your hips, and exhale, hands come up and back down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do a few more. Right when your sacrum grounds, lift up, and good. Drawing your knees in, rocking, massaging what you're just working. And then option to cross your leg over, and we're going to guide our knees and hips down, inching our hips in, so that we feel settled. Your knees don't need to come all the way down. So, option, this is a rotator cuff opening. You're reaching your arm overhead, and then exhaling a cactus arm. Maybe that's enough, but this is a little flow. Straightening that arm, looking out to a T. Exhale, coming down, your shoulder rolls down. And sweeping out, and up, and exhale, cactus. Straightening that leg, or stay where it was. And you're reaching your outer edge of your foot down towards the ground. Grabbing a sheet of paper with your big toe and second toe, and then tipping your toes upwards, just a little movement. Coming back straight, and maybe bending your knee, or you can stay rested there. Good. Switching sides. Let's bring our hands to 45 and just rock one way and the other, releasing the back. Doesn't have to be that deep. Good. And then crossing your leg or not, while you inch your hips in, lower your knees down, guide them down to a comfortable place. Arm reaches out, up, and out. It's always grounded on the ground. Looking at your T, and then down along your side. Sweeping, exhale, cactus. So straightening that top leg option. Reaching the outer edge down a little more. Grabbing the sheet, turning up. And then coming back to neutral. Bending your knee or just stay extended. Good. Drawing your knees in again. And happy babying here. Bring your knees in towards your chest, binding and rocking. So option from this happy baby, working, you could do little hip rolls, or you might rock all the way up into Ardha Chandrasana, where your knees are alongside your ears and your hands are along your back. Working on your shoulder stand here. But this is safer until you can bring your hips directly over your shoulders, using your core and your upper arm, and right between your shoulder blades are your deep rhomboids. Good. You might just stay in half shoulder stand today. So working on your form of an inversion for a minute, you're stimulating like your thyroid and your neck, and your heart's over your head. So calming the nervous system again. Good. Bring your hands to a T, lifting your legs up for legs up the wall. Pointing and flexing. Pedaling. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to inhale at the top and lower down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to rest in your Shavasana. So finding any comfortable clothes, And maybe widening your shoulders, your hands, and widening your legs. Good. Good. Let's just take a full body stretch here. And then turning on whichever side. Your left more feminine and lunar, and your right more masculine, analytical. Lifting up, we'll meet back in a seat like we began. Closing your eyes. Breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Breathing into our heart and back out from our heart, feeling that expansiveness. And then breathing all the way down to our belly. And exhale. Bring your hands heart center. Namaste. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.